Welcome back to the Mod Addict. So today I'm going to do a mod that I am super excited about and also so very nervous about, and I'll show you why. So today's mod involves my hood here, my very dusty hood. Anyway, this is a fiberglass Cowl induction hood. I think it's a 3-inch. I'm not 100% sure. I've never measured it. But the reason I'm nervous today is I have one of these mods planned that it's going to be functional, but it's also just going to look cool. But yeah, I'm going to do something along those lines. That means I have to cut my hood to fit them. So I'm going to have to measure several times, get all my adjustments right, make sure everything's perfect, and cut into this hood. And yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm thinking something closer to the cowl like that. And then I'll measure. Once I get one where I want it, I'll take measurements from the back of the hood to there and then across and do the same on this side so they're even. But first I want to make a template. But yeah, pretty nervous about cutting into this hood. The good thing is it's fiberglass. Fiberglass can be repaired. I grew up in a family that made boats, so I'm kind of familiar with fiberglass. So let's see what I can get started on this. Alright, so I just took tape and made pretty much a template that I can use. I'm thinking about cutting this out of cardboard so I just have a little bit stiffer, and then I can tape it down and make my measurements and everything. Alright, you can't really see the outline that great, but I went 11 inches off the back of the hood. Then I went 4 and 6. Same thing on this side. 11 inches, 4 and 6. So, kind of keeps that line going. And it's even on both sides. So, now I need to pop the hood and make sure there's nothing right up underneath this where I'm cutting. That's going to be an issue. Alright, so I drilled my corners and I have a cutoff wheel. I'm going to just kind of take my time and go around this and pray to God I don't mess up. Good thing is it's got a pretty big lip on it, so maybe it'll still look good. Well, this is why PPE is important. I was wearing safety glasses, but it wasn't big enough. Part of the wheel came off and it smacked me in the face, and I don't even know where the safety glasses flew to. I'm not even playing. I cannot find them. My eye is burning right now. And it was just little pieces of the wheel, and they flew off pretty fast. And yeah, luckily my eye was closed. It won't focus for some reason. But yeah. Safety glasses and my eye closed, and it still did that. So couldn't imagine what it would do if it was just a open face. It probably would have took my eye. So a little bit of protection is better than no protection, I guess. So here, that's where they flew to, right here. It kind of just came in between the tops, kind of looking like this, and it came right through there and hit me in the corner on that eyelid right there. And like I said, I was already kind of squinting, so helps that I have Chinaman eyes, but that I might have a black eye after that, I don't know. That's crazy. What y'all think about that? Now it's just with 3M tape. I probably will. I don't know the name of this. I always call it industrial, but I love the look of exposed hardware. Don't know what it is. It just looks cool to me. I might put some rivets or screws in this or something. I don't like how the 3M tape is showing, so I'm going to take a razor and trim that. But yeah, there's one side done. I'm liking it. Do not look at the hack job from underneath. Not terrible, but you can see back there in the corner where some of the structure I had to cut back a little bit more of, but there we are. think the measurement moved a hair, but all in all, I'm super excited. As long as I kind of go on the same theme on that side, we'll be good to go. On this side, I'm using this, so nothing breaks off and hits me in the face. Still wearing eye protection because it is fiberglass, but should have went with this to begin with, right? Alright, the other side is cut out. Everything looks even. I'm going to get the other insert taped in, get it put in. Hood got scratched in a few places, but this is rattle canned, and I don't want these to be gloss, so I'll probably hit it with a rattle can again just real quick to make it kind of blend in. But I'm absolutely loving that. I would also suggest wearing like a respirator. I have one for when we do resin and stuff. I just don't know where it is. So yeah, so this weekend I plan on getting a full face shield from the flea market. There's a guy there, he's basically like Harbor Freight for our town, and he has pretty much everything they have at the flea market, and I'm gonna buy me a full face shield because for a split second I literally thought I lost my eye. That's how hard the impact was. It burns so bad, but it's fiberglass and disc and stuff. It is what it is. Alright, there we go. So hits the hood pins the same on both sides, same amount of space. Like I said, I measured this I don't know how many times, but it's one thing I did not want to mess up. So I think it looks great. It's going to add function, and then I want to add something to the middle, and I'm thinking like a ZL1 style. I want it to be functional, but that's going to be more for looks. So the one I really want is kind of expensive, but it's metal, and it'll add a lot of support to this, and it's big. It goes right here. Don't know if I'm going to do it, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, and you can look in this one, and you can see my supercharger right there. So it's going to help with getting some of that heat out. The header heat's going to come up. Everything is, man, I'm super happy with it. So I need to give it a bath. The engine got covered in this. Everything's covered. And then I got some places to touch up. Like I said, I don't want this shiny, so I'll probably hit it too. And I'm thinking about going and adding some screws. Don't know yet. Kind of 50-50 on that. Alright, before I touch up any of these spots like this, I need to get this thing rinsed off. Alright, I put one of the coats of paint on there. It'll take a little bit to even out to look like the rest because it's still a little bit wet. It'll dry, it'll be soft, or like a matte kind of finish. My eye's killing me, but I'm going to end the video here. What do you guys think about the hood vents? I think they come out freaking awesome. I'm super happy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It meets and beats expectations. Good video for wearing PPE. So there we have it, guys. That's with the paint pretty much cured, and then I rinsed it off, and when it dries it should look a lot more even with the rest of the paint. This should be a message. You know, if you're scared to do something, get out and do it anyway. You'll be surprised what you can do, what you can pull off. I was terrified to cut into this hood. I've seen so many people do it, and I was to the point where I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. And if I mess it up, it's my car. It's not a brand new car. It's a shit box. That's the point of it. But I love the way it turned out. I think it came out great. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. This is the Mod Addict, and I'm going to go put some ice on my eye. I'm out of here.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I won't